spontaneous, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think in a relationship, bro, if judging off of okay, we've had busy schedules and all this stuff that we brought up, you know what I'm saying? Planned or spontaneous? What is y'all take on it? How should sex be in a relationship?
I think both parties do both. I think I might plan to have sex. You just don't know it yet that I planned it. Like in my head, we have a
It's a
sex tonight.
one-sided
You just
plan.
don't know it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to you, it's spontaneous, but I had this planned all along. So I think I think they
So
work
in
both like simultaneously. It can be like
Yep.
I
so in that
think
case, so you know what I'm saying? So in that case, is it ever spontaneous? Because what you just said, sometimes I might be like, okay, Bean, wake up, and then hit a little nasty text, you know what I'm saying? And then keep on hitting sequential texts throughout the day, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm planning on something, you feel me, towards the end of the night. And then, you know what I'm saying? You might not be knowing that, but you might start to slowly get into the mood of, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then it happens, and it was a plan on my part, but it was spontaneous on your part. So is it
I think it
ever
can be both
planned
though.
or
I think it can be spontaneous. It can be I got out the shower and you be like, ooh, lay down real quick. That's
true?
spontaneous. So it could
True.
be both, I think. And
True.
I don't think planned was, I think for me, it's when it's scheduled is a problem. All right, we'll do it
Tuesday
Thursday
at
night at 9 p.m. Like
got you.
that's
Yeah.
a
I agree
problem.
with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, I say it should. I mean, to be honest, I think ends up being both as well. But for me, spontaneous is good too because it keeps the spice up. You know,
It
you
does.
Yeah.
can't just be so robotic and have everything planned out because, like Shirley was saying earlier, like it takes the pleasure and fun out of it. Eventually, I don't want to feel like it's a chore.
Yep.
So, one day if you're riding home from dinner, skirt to the side and find a dark spot. And,
Knock it out real quick.
exactly.
That's the worst when it feel like a chore, man. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't even want it. Like, but yeah,
hmm
I think that's
You can have it, man. You can have it.
yeah, damn.
Keep
See,
it on the
y'all are
shelf,
like that.
please.
Some niggas don't care.
Yeah, I
Some
was saying
Yeah.
too,
Nah, I don't
Hollywood.
like
don't
that shit,
care.
bro. I like my thing to
Huh?
be enjoyable.
Yeah.
Fish?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm turning into an old lady, like y'all said. Maybe it's my 40s climbing up on me. But I honest to God, I do like plan, but I notice every time we plan it, one of us ruins it for the other person. It's always something so simple as, bruh, who you talking to? Oh, good night. Good night. With my lingerie on. Good night.
Damn.
You should have
Yeah, with the
never said what I
lingerie
said.
on, bro. Damn.
With the lingerie on, and you cold and everything. Good night.
Ain't no damn
Wait,
code,
so
man. I would have
hold
let
on,
you feel this
Cassandra.
print, man. I would have been, hey, tighten up, man. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Cassandra,
You
you
know what
guys
time it
plan
is.
every encounter?
No, but
Okay.
for the most part, because my libido is so low, I do try to plan at least in my mind. I may not tell him, like Shirley said, I don't tell him all the time that I plan it, but in the 4 weeks, I try to say, okay, this week I'm forcing myself to do it once or twice. I'm forcing myself. It's that it unfortunately it got low, really low after the twins. I don't know what happened, but it's not. I'm still very
Mm,
attractive to my husband, but sometimes I really just don't be in the mood to do it. So every at least 4 times out the month, I force myself, like, whether you're tired or not tired, make the effort to do it. You
do
got to
you
be fair.
do you ever feel like he senses that? Like,
Mm.
mm.
That I
and
planned it.
yeah, and do you think that affects like maybe how he feels about your attraction towards him? Like, I'm just curious. Like, do you feel like he don't even
Ooh,
notice
that's
like what
a
you're
good
doing?
point.
That is a very good
That's a good
question, bro.
question. I think in the beginning, well, okay, let me just be blatantly honest. I think maybe a few months ago we had a discussion, but you guys are not, especially Haitian men, you guys are not as open to say, are you still attracted to me? You guys don't openly say that. but you go around different corners and saying that. Like it'll probably be like, oh, do you like the way I cut my beard? Or do you think I need to cut my hair down? Do you think I need to lose a little bit more weight?